I said I wasn't going to be able to stream for a week, but I have a little bit of time before work today, so I'm going to jump on and work on my solo expert mode world. All right, let's jump on in. Welcome, I'm Troan Kyr'am. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to the Forge. I build worlds, I write stories, I play games. Right now, I'm writing a story based off of an interesting world seed I came up with. I stringed a couple of dates together, and it created the world seed you're about to see. So this is where Storm Chaser Camp would be in a survival world, and that's what spawned over there. I know she's giving us nothing, but I'll take free essence right now. All right, let's see. What were we working on? We were working on our medical/science facility. But first things first, we got to rename the village. Our on top is Mandalorian for Hell's Gate, since it looks like we're staring into hell from this world seed. Let's set up a little science area now. These are my crafting areas. A couple of back to tanks for respawning if you visit my world. And now we're going to build a little science area. Let's see, we need Raven and Doom. Those have the best lab decors. Let's go to desks. I'm going to try some glitch building real quick. Let's see. No guarantee this is going to work, but we're going to try. Where's the smaller, the flat side? That's what we need. Let's put a thruster right here real quick. And let's grab a statue decor. Statue decor might not work. Let's see what else we got. What are other options? Maybe. Make it look like they're studying a storm-sick llama. That's not going to work. We'll just use this for now. Studying a cursed armor that we found in the Stormlands. Let's go with that story arc. It's Lego. We don't want any autopsy type stuff going on. I need a claw of sorts now. And a console to work from when studying it. Let's put this down first. And we'll put one of the little computers on top of it. And what other fancy stuff can we do? A little probe droid assistant. And we need to get some sort of light on it. A little light shining down on it from the ceiling. Something big. Something lab-like. Kind of the effect I was going for there. Now let's do something. So a cloning facility has to have clones that can spawn if you need to be respawned. So let's do a little creativeness again. At the foot of each of these beds, there'll be a couple of respawn totems. So if you happen to die, at least you could grab a respawn totem out of there. As if it's your clone activating. And the extra one I have, I'll throw in my room. Throw this. Wonder if I can mount a machinist's manual. That'd be cool if I can. Oh, that's stupid. Oh well. I was hoping it would mount flush. Alright, we're going to go scout real quick. We got a couple of spawners to check. See if we can find any of the rebel villagers. Guess the machinist wants to go for a ride. Guess not. Searching for rebel survivors. It's our mission right now. Just did it again, didn't I? We got a rebel survivor. Ladies and gentlemen, the thing I promised to do yesterday, I just succeeded. We are going back to my base now and bringing her home. Search a couple of the other spawners as well. And we'll put her in charge of textiles for now. You are now in charge of textiles. Next character spawner. That brute is pretty close to my village. Look, I'm riding through Endor right now with all those trees. The difference is my speeder bike doesn't blow up if I hit them. Or the Haranad. Maybe I should grab her because she is very hard to find and she will be the doctor of the settlement. Let's go. Let's go. Fire in the distance is probably my village. Or not. We found another villager spawner. Need some wood real quick. Let's mark it. Continue on the journey. And did we go to that one yet? We went to this one, we went to that one, we didn't go to that one, we didn't go to this one. Yes, we went to that one. One of them is the one we just made, that's why. Alright. There's another one over here. Let's go check that one real quick. Make sure you check us out over at the Long Tom Lounge on Tuesday night from 8 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Cavern combos. The strangest world seeds I've ever discovered. Enemies. They're not the mission right now. The mission is villagers. Last time over here was Sawyer. See who we got this time. Tomato head. We'll go check that last one. Maybe find another along the way. We're going to go through some unknown territory, so that's a plus. This is Troan Kyr'am. The scout mission continues, looking for lost rebel villagers. The Tomato Head appeared to be uninterested in joining us. Smoke up ahead. Now this is interesting. I've never seen an island that looks like that with a peninsula stretching to it. What a weird world seed this is. See a bus station up ahead that must be destroyed. There's a fire up ahead. Uh-oh. All too easy. Natural flora and fauna of this world. I don't understand blasters, it seems. These guys, on the other hand, do understand, it appears. But they're unaware of their surroundings. Or saps. You want to go now too? We got about another 25, 30 minutes. Is that hostiles? It was hostiles. Not hostiles. I'm not sure, but I'm going to say this is a spawner. There's no gold chest here. There's a fire lit. And we'll check it on the way back. See if it had time to respawn whoever lives there. No other smoke on the horizon yet. And for life. Lana Llama. Let's head southwest for a little bit. Doing a 3,000 kilometer sweep right now from the main hub. Excellent. Excellent if we find another Star Wars villager, but I don't think it's going to happen today. But we're going to try. We got a fire on the horizon. An empty structure. See another jump pad. I'm not going to go for that one just yet. I'm more interested in seeing what's at this fire. Enemies. The road. A lot of Piranha sightings. We got fire up there. Let's see what we got. We don't need to deal with that kind right now. More fire on the horizon. More bandits. Spark this one. Is this a landlocked ocean area? If it is, that would be crazy. Have I been here yet? Let's check it out. Looks like this gulf exits out there through that inlet. That's pretty cool, actually. Wish I could build a city that big. Wrap around this whole gulf. Definitely hit complexity more than once to do that. Let's go check that little barrier island right there, straight ahead. We are far, far away from home right now. Well, not so bad. 3,000 meters. It's a figure 8. Need to build a ship to map this whole area. Leave her some supplies. And we're going to mark this spot. Using the dock and everything. Should have built her a boat. We're going to loop back around the coast and head back to our main village. Find anybody? We find some. If we don't, we still have more area mapped. Love that waterfall. Wish it was more flat around here. Fire up ahead. Village. Hostiles. Let's take them out. Let's take out this group. see. We'll cut across this way, see if anything happens. I can map this coastline later. We're pressed for time. Found a couple of camps, villagers, but none of them of the Rebel Alliance. At least we got one. Fire over there. What do we got? Hostiles. Don't have time to tangle with them. We do, however, have time with this lump. To go up this hill in a second. Make a sharp right around this bend here. And then we'll head back to our camp. Interesting cave location. That'd be a great spot for a lighthouse if the cave wasn't there. Quasi-familiar area. Fire up ahead. What do we got? Spawn. By a cave. Good spot for a village. Follow the road. Fire up ahead. Let's see what we got. Enemies. More fire up ahead. You know what? I'm just going to go over it if I can. Need a vehicle with some storage. That'll be the next project. That'll probably happen off camera. That fire is over there. Enemies. See the gold chest. Through here before. All right. Let's drop off our goods. Good thing we have an overflow chest in the other building. Sleep until morning, gather our resources from our villagers, and call it a day. Excellent. Turk is pretty good at metal smelting. Let's see if I can upgrade my charm finally. More wool thread. I think I got that. Go pet a sheep real quick. Look at that. Destiny. Well, Thulse was with... Of course, I probably could have talked to Beck to see if she had any for me already. I'm going to miss the overshield, but I'm going to like the added armor. Of course, if I would have just recycled that, I would have had the 3 wool I needed. I wonder if an oven will fit right there. Maybe. Maybe not. I have an idea. There's a medical bay. Let's upgrade our kitchen over here. Sorry, Lizix. I had to interrupt your cooking for a second. Kitchen's upgraded. Two of them can work side by side there. Don't need that there for now. think that's good for now. Did I already do the rooms in these? I did not. Put lights in there, but that was it. Let's do that real quick. Not going to take but a minute. Down. Two down. All right. That's all we got for this one. Let's grab some raspberries. Make a couple of potions. And that's a wrap. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you watch now or later, remember to like and subscribe. The Forge is closed. See you next time.